Hello and welcome to Where the Saints Walk with myself, Luke, and alongside me we have got Nick, Joe, Alex and Elliot discussing all things Southampton after a crazy opening day fixture. We'll be talking about the game, the transfer window, the aim for the season and rating the new kit. So firstly, Joe, late goals galore, what a game.
Yeah, it was the late show yet again. I mean, we saw it under Martin in the promotion season, and it's kind of carried over. But yeah, kind of just kept on going right to the end, and we got that lucky goal, and yeah, really good.
Definitely passion, Elliot, passion from the fans. That last goal goes in.
Absolutely. I think Will still said it after the game. It was the energy after that first goal that carried the team through to the win, I think. It was, absolutely crucial to get that just for not only the 3 points, but the morale and the boost it will give to everyone, the fans, the squad, the coaches. Yeah, really, really needed that.
Definitely. It's a confidence game, isn't it, football? And you get relegated, the confidence on the floor. You're coming up against a team in Wrexham that obviously they've got their own Hollywood story that they're trying to create. And you've went and spoiled a party, which is rightly so after everything you went through last year.
Yeah.
So I think it was brilliant. I think there was quite a lot of chances, weren't there, Nick, in the game?
Yeah, and you know, I was thinking the whole game. It felt like last season. You know, we had Adam Armstrong's miss on a semi-open net. He had another great chance about 10 minutes before. They kept pressing away, and it felt like if this was last season, the goal was never going to come. But reminiscent of Martin in our last stint in the championship, we got the late show and happy days.
You got it. You done it. Breakthrough cricket as well, Alex, wasn't it? Matty stepping up.
Yeah, he was a great sub. Really good sub. I think the subs changed the game, actually. I think it was really good sub from Will Still. As well to bring Fernandez on. He wasn't quite on it yesterday, but it's just those extra legs. I think Wrexham's manager moaned about it a bit. But I thought it was an amazing free kick, yeah.
Yeah, I think the main thing coming from the Premier League down is you're looking at where the goals will come from. And I mean, Joe, you got Adam Armstrong. He's a proven championship goal scorer, isn't he?
He is, yes, but I mean, Elliot and I were discussing it yesterday.
Yeah.
He's not a number 9. He's not an out-and-out striker. We need to kind of play him off the wing, or maybe we tried him in the 8 to 10 role in under Martin at the beginning of when we were in the championship last time, which could maybe work. But he will get us the goals. But he's definitely not a out-and-out number 9, no. Unfortunately.
I didn't understand that team selection from Will, because he was played as a winger in pre-season. He scored 20 something goals in the championship last time as a winger.
23 goals.
Yeah. He's quite obviously better in that position. So I didn't understand. That was a questionable choice for me, but he made up for it with the subs, as Alex said. Absolutely love the chaos of having 4 strikers on the pitch at the same time. That was, it was nice to see us go that direct.
Yeah, I think
Sorry.
I think that's a good. Trying to search the goal. It's good to see from a manager chucking the subs on, etc.
Yeah, throw the kitchen sink at it. It's refreshing to see, especially after the kind of suicide ball we saw last season under Martin. Tippy tappy sideways. It's just nice, and all the crosses we were just launching them cross after cross, and eventually I think we created our own luck by the end of the game, because we just kept going. Yeah, I was looking at the stats as well. I couldn't believe we had 10 shots on target. They only had 2, but it felt like it was more balanced than that.
Definitely.
To be fair, we did fire about 5 of them straight at
Ward.
Yeah.
Ward,
Just training. It was like training ground shots almost. So I think we need a few more shooting drills after yesterday, definitely.
Yeah, well, I think that brings us on nicely to the transfer window. It's been quite a slow window, Nick, hasn't it? This so far for you boys.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me is we haven't offloaded who we needed to offload, And so until we offload those players, we can't bring in their replacements. Tyler Dibling's still here. Matty Fernandez is still here. Hopefully he remains here. I think they're likely he goes, but maybe not. Armel Bella-Kotchap is still on the team for
Wait,
reasons
what?
unexplained.
Yeah, who's
Okay.
that?
Yeah. So there's a lot of outgoings that need to happen, and I personally would expect that until those happen, we may be a little bit hamstrung until we can figure out who's still going to be here and who isn't.
Yeah, I think the future of Tyler Dibling definitely needs to be resolved. Don't you think, Alex? We think keep him, sell him?
I think now it's come out that he's asked to go to Everton. I think he needs to just get that move happen and bring the money in, and then we can replace him with someone else. Because it doesn't sound like he's really part of the. Well, he's not part of the squad at the moment. He's not training, so I feel like rather take the money and be able to keep Fernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can, oh, sorry. I was going to say, if we can get the reported fee of 50 mil for him, that's an absolute daylight robbery.
Nice sell-on clause as well.
Yeah,
because he started the season really well last year. He started the season really well. It tailed off, and I think if we can get 50 mil, we've pulled Everton's pants down, because he's not quite worth that in my mind.
Where do you think you need to reinvest then? You're talking about not playing Adam Armstrong as a number 9. Do you think that's the position then that's on the shopping list? Do you think you're looking for that number 9?
You'd think so, but we've got Ross Stewart, Damien Downs, Cam Archer, and yeah, I don't know if he's a striker, but maybe. I'm not too sure. I feel like maybe we need more creativity than just brute goal scoring. Because at the moment we've got Ryan Fraser as a sort of creative number 10-ish kind of. To be fair, he played well yesterday, but he's getting on a bit. I mean, he's 31, 32.
31.
But yeah, I don't. He's championship quality at best, but we need, I think, an upgrade in that position. I'm quite happy with the midfield. Charles and Downs, I think, is a bottom half Premier League midfield. To be honest,
the issue for me there is one injury, and I'm not sure who's stepping into that position. Especially,
there's not much depth there.
Smallbone coming in, and he is most definitely not a. As we found out last time round, he is not a holding midfielder, that's for sure. So we need someone back up for that, yeah.
You've just given.
What do you think, Joe? Where do you think you've got to spend the money then, Joe? Where would you be looking?
I would like to see potentially backup right back, because I don't think that James Bree is capable, but if he gets an injury, we're stuck there, because Sugawara is susceptible to defending, to say the least. Maybe back up. I would. If we would win the window if we kept Matty Fernandez. I would like maybe back up for him, and maybe someone like Jack Rodoni from Coventry, proven championship quality. And if Adozie goes and Dibling goes, then maybe someone like a David Brooks and a Tom Fellows from West Brom and Bournemouth. Or Aki from Crystal Palace. Okay,
that's some very good options there. So taking all that into consideration, what's the aim of the season? It's got to be promotion, isn't it, for you boys? Would you be happy with a playoff sort of position, or are you going for them top 2?
Top 2 this season
with Leicester's point deduction.
Yeah.
With Leicester's point deduction, I think we've got to be aiming for the top 2. I think it's us and Ipswich who are in the mix there.
Yeah.
Anything else is really, it's not failure, but
no,
we should be getting top 2.
It's just the lottery of the playoffs once again. And
can't say that again.
No. Yes, we did very well in the playoffs last time, but we can't keep using that as a get out of free jail card. But we need to be on it from match day 1 to match day 46 and be in that top 2.
Yeah, I think when you were in the Championship 2 seasons ago, you didn't start very strong, did you? And then you had a run of 20, whatever it was, games where you were unbeaten and picked up so many points, and that really pushed you on. it's relentless, isn't it, Nick? The championship, anyone could beat anyone.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a phenomenal league. It almost is. I'm obviously not happy to be relegated, but after watching on Saturday, I was reminded how much fun it can be.
Yes.
I agree with what everyone has said, though. I think top two at the minimum should be the projection. Ipswich look very, very strong. What worries me, and something that I didn't quite touch on in the trench window before, is goalkeeper. I mean, Bazunu made a phenomenal save, really, to save the game yesterday. But will he make the leap required to be a top two goalkeeper? We will see.
My issue then lies in the fact that we've sent Ramsdale out on loan. Now it's a very slim possibility that he comes back to us next season. We've got to get promoted first now anyway. But if we bring a goalkeeper in permanently, then he's always going to be looking over his shoulder saying, well, if we get promoted, then they might look to cart me off and sell me on anyway. So it might just be a one season. So I agree we need a backup for Bazunu to maybe challenge him, but maybe a loan or something, get one of the loans used up for that. So I agree that we need a goalkeeper, but I just don't think it would be probably maybe a permanent, maybe like a loan or something.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal point. And I think it just goes to show how in flux our squad still is, even though the season's already begun.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of teams out there that are still trying to get the transfers over the line. I think the other thing which is difficult coming from obviously relegation from the Premier League is dealing with being the favourites. It's something that obviously you dealt with 2 years ago when you were in the Championship. How do you think you're going to deal with that this season, Alex? Is it kind of push along, don't focus on what the media are talking about and do your own thing?
Yeah, it's hard to not focus on what people are saying because there's so much noise around it. But hopefully, Will gets the team focused and in that position to just push on. Last time we kind of there was 3 teams in the mix, only really the whole 4 teams. Sorry, because Ipswich in the end went back to back. This time, I don't know if there's going to be as many pushing so I don't know if the league's going to be as difficult as it was last time. But I hope there's a good group of players when the transfer window shuts of 25 and everyone knows their place and they can all fight for them.
Yeah, that's very, very important. Elliot, so Will Steele, was you happy with the appointment over the summer?
Yeah, definitely. I like the ambition of it. I think given our situation, he was probably the best we could have reasonably asked for, because I think Danny Roll was probably too just out of reach for us, because I think has he gone to RB Leipzig or were they interested in? I can't remember.
They were interested. I think
yeah.
Wednesday.
The fact that caliber of club is interested in him, he would have. I think he wanted to go back for Germany for personal reasons. So yeah, we were never going to get him. So I think Will Steele was probably the best we could have asked for. I love the fact that he's not married to one play style or system like another manager.
Yeah, he has a plan.
Yeah.
Another 2 managers.
Yeah. Because if we get promoted, we're going to need that tactical flexibility to survive in the Premier League. Look at Brentford when they got promoted. 6-7 years ago, they played a different system in the Championship to when they played in the Premier League. And you need that flexibility to survive, especially now when the gulf between the 2 leagues hasn't been, it's bigger than ever. So I'm very happy with Will Steele. I think he comes across very well, and the fact I think there's a benefit to having a manager that's as young as him, because I think he can resonate with the players in a different way. I think he's a good manager. So I'm very happy to say the least.
Yeah, some very good points there. What do you think, Joe? Happy? Will Steele? Is he the guy?
Yeah, really happy. I mean, Elliot and I were talking about it in the beginning of the summer, saying it's nice to actually see us get the managerial position sorted quickly this time around. We see that was one of the lessons that we seem to have learned last time, is getting our manager in early to give them full pre-season. But yeah, everything I've seen so far, he comes across well. As we previously said, he's a great manager. So yeah, really, really, really happy with it.
Lovely, perfect. I mean, what a way to open up the start of the season. Robin 3 points at the end. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Lastly but not least, what do we think to the old top? What do we think to the new kit? Elliot, are you wearing it, I think, mate?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, very nice. What are you thinking? Nice?
It's one of my. I think it's one of my favourites since the first Koeman season when we had the Viho kit. It was the one we made ourselves. I think I think this will be a classic in years to come. I love the collar, the old school sort of style. I love the away kit and the third kit as well. I'm very happy with what Puma have pulled out this year. It was. And actually, yesterday I was walking around Southampton, and I saw loads of people wearing it, a lot more than I have in previous years after kit launches. So yeah, I think it's a fan favourite for sure.
I mean, after this one, last year, anything is better. Yeah, but
the gambling sponsor as well.
This is just, I think this is the first year this has been 3 kits for me this season as well.
Okay.
Got a great local sponsor on it as well.
Yes.
Better sponsor, definitely. Yeah, lovely. Well, thank you very much, boys. I think it's been a great start for your campaign, and long may it continue. So thank you, Nick. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Elliot. And thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe on the relevant channels. Thank you so much, and see you next week.